So as I stand in front of these ruins here of some collapsed building or ruined, I'm not really sure. However, kind of remind me of a life lesson, one that I've always taken with me throughout everything is in high school, one of my favorite bands, Fountains of Wayne, and there was a line that always stuck out, which is, with a weak foundation, you'll end up in ruins, something along those lines. So what it is about that line was that it just has such a physical, visual, and a metaphysical, conceptual idea to it. Basically, is if you're not processing the foundation and laying down the structure, everything else is just moving furniture around on the Titanic. It's gonna collapse. It's just not going to do so well in the end. And you really, really want to focus all your attention on what might be the most boring part, or the part that's completely hidden and nobody really sees except for maybe the homeowner themselves. But it is everything. You know, a tiny foundation's gonna make a tiny house. A giant foundation's going to make a giant pyramid, so to speak. What we wanna do, and that's why all these videos are very conceptualized, they're not necessarily like lessons of how to, and we're gonna get into those in future ones of like, do this, or this is a protocol, these are the numbers, things like that. Sure, but I find it far more important to start with a really, really solid foundation, or you're gonna end up like this crap here, and you're gonna spend more time picking it up and then starting it over, and you do that over and over again. It's gonna be exhausting, and you're gonna feel some resentment towards it, and you're gonna look at it and be like, oh, I wish I cared. But you just stop caring, and it's because of this pick up the pieces, start again, pick up the pieces, start again, fail, so on, this vicious cycle. Or something just tragic happened and you just failed so bad that it takes forever. You just look at this mess and you're thinking, well, I'm not even gonna bother. It's ruined for me, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, if you're saying something is ruined for you, you know, maybe you're a little bit of a wuss here, you know, and now I get it. I have things ruined for me. I don't like certain things. But let's be objective here. I mean, you're just being kind of a crybaby if you're like, oh, well, no way. I'm over that. That's stupid. Yeah, it might be interesting. That's cool for you. That kind of thing. But that's a anti point of view versus, I'd say, a healthy way would be a neutral. Is like, oh, maybe someday, maybe again. Okay, sure, that's a healthier standpoint. Again, that mental foundation is everything. That's kind of what I wanted to say today. Till next time, keep going, build that strong foundation, or you'll end up in ruins. Peace.
It takes a lot of nerve to ask how she